Okay, so I'm a huge fan of the Tank series of devices. I have almost every Tank phone in my arsenal, and I'm using the Tank 4 Pro right in and out of my rotation right now, besides this phone I'm about to talk about, right? So look, they're fantastic tools to have. They have great features and functionalities, such as fantastic projectors, long battery life, IP blasters, headphone jacks, 100-watt chargers in the box, and more, right? 120 hertz displays. Look, I've been rocking the Tank 4 Pro for a while, and I absolutely love that phone, right? Its power is, it's got a fantastic display. It's heavy as hell. But as you know, Unihertz and 8849 does not take their foot off the gas pedal. So they have the Tank 5, right? So let's talk about the Tank 5. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, and follow me on this journey. Let's go. So the Tank 5 has a 6.73-inch 1440p 120 Hz AMOLED display. That's what I'm talking about. It's rocking a Dimensity 9400, 18 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, SD card support, dual SIM support. Now, as far as the cameras, they got a 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel telephoto, and a 50 megapixel night camera. Now, in the front, you got that 32 megapixel camera. Now, as far as video, this phone can shoot up to 4K 30 frames per second. Now, power in the Tank 5, you have a beast. That's right, 17,600 milliamp. And it comes with a 120-watt charger in the box, plus reverse charging. That's right, this thing got reverse charging. And it has the usual suspects, such as Bluetooth 5.4, Wi-Fi 7, NFC, and more. But the star of the show of the Tank 5, it has a 2K projector on it now. Right, 2K projector with laser autofocus. Plus, we got the toolbox and everything we know and love. And on the back, you got the lights. Right now, as far as what it's running Android 16 to boot with March 5th security patches. Oh yeah, this thing is a beast. Not only is it heavy, but guess what? We have a 2K projector. Let me show you. All right, guys, so here it is, right? This is going to be the Tank 5 projector. And as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. The colors are just sharp. The brightness is absolutely amazing. But one of the things that I do have to mention if you're going to be using the Tank 5 as your device for the projector is that the fans, it kicks in very loud. And as you can see, I got the tank right there, and it's pushing out the high-end projector screen. But can you hear the fans? Yes, so the fans are pretty loud here, but even though the fans are loud, you still can get a nice audible experience. I would highly recommend using like Bluetooth speakers to get that nice enjoyable experience. But yes, the fan noise is a little higher on the Tank 5 versus any other Tank device that we've had in the past. Just so you know. But looking at the colors, the brightness and everything, look how beautiful that color is, right? Look, if you wouldn't tell anybody that this was a smartphone, you would think that this is a professional projector, just looking at how good the color representation is and everything else in between. But yeah, this is going to be the Tank 5 projector. Right, and God, that looks so good. I don't know if it's coming across, YouTube, your video that you're watching, but bruh, this is amazing. Look at them greens. Look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. So this is going to be the Tank 5 2K projector. So as you can see, the all-new projector is bright and vivid. The quality looks really good, right? Coming from a smartphone, people, that's right, you would definitely enjoy the quality. Plus the sound quality coming from the Tank 5 is pretty awesome, right? It's pretty loud, it's clear, got a little tone to it, got some bass to it. But you will definitely enjoy watching movies using a projector on the Tank 5. Okay, so let's talk about this display, right? Year after year, 8849 has been improving the display quality of their Tank devices. And the Tank 5 display is absolutely amazing. Man, look, they got stunning colors, right? Deep blacks, vivid colors. I like the display on their Tank devices. Now, I mean, look, if you've been following my channel, you know that Tank devices have been okay, right, when it comes down to the displays. And I've been thinking like the Tank 3s, the Tank 4s, right, the Tank S and all that. They had the beautiful AMOLED displays on it. But this sucker right here, man, this thing here is nice, man. Like, for real, this thing is nice, right? I mean, the display is beautiful. The performance is nice. It's a nice phone, man. If you're in the rugged community, you're gonna like this phone display. I ain't gonna lie to you. You will enjoy this display on this device. So let's talk about performance, right? Performance is no longer a con on these 8849 devices, right? Look, for the past 4 generations, right, I always point out how good the performance is on Tank devices. Well, the Tank 5 kind of raised the bar a little bit. As you know, I love Dimensity processors. Performance is great. Peak performance is great. Plus 18 gigs of RAM on this thing, right? 18 gigs of RAM. This is a true flagship when it comes down to processor power. Playing games, going through the OS is a breeze. I love it. I absolutely love it. Plus, with the beautiful display, you will absolutely love the Tank device for the performance. I mean, look, throughout this video, you're gonna hear me say some good things about this device. It's because I'm a Tank fan. I've used a lot of Tank devices from the first Tank all the way to now the Tank 5. And I'm a huge fan of it. And I'm gonna talk good about it, but I'm gonna talk, you know, some of the cons. We know there's always some cons with these devices. But the reason why I talk so good about these devices, if you could bypass some of the cons, right, you would definitely enjoy this device. But it may be a device that you may not pick up as we get towards the end of this video, because it's one major con that might steer a lot of people away. But as far as everything else in between, it's a fantastic device when it comes down to performance, when it comes down to the projector, when it comes down to the display. So, I mean, look, you'll be hard pressed not to enjoy the processing power coming out of this device. Okay, so what about these cameras, right? I mean, when you hear the specs, 50 megapixel, 50 megapixel, 50 megapixel, right? And look, I ain't gonna lie to you, the photos has been improved. I talk about this on every Tank device. The photos on Tank devices have improved. The night vision is good, right? The video quality is good, but it lacks optical image stabilization. I talk about this in every Tank video, and it's the same thing with the Tank 5, right? Let me show you some examples of what I'm talking about, how good the photos are, but you got to see the video too, because it's still lacking optical image stabilization. It does have EIS, but the lack of optical image stabilization will have some sort of jumpy footage. But let me give you a sample of these cameras. So check this out. Okay, so I got the Tank 5, and this is the infrared camera, and I'm in my backyard, and it's pure darkness out here. And this is what it's going to look like if you use this camera here at night. And right now, I mean, it is really, really dark, and you guys get to hear the audio and see the video of pure darkness here when you use the infrared camera. So this is going to be the Tank 5. Okay, so the Tank 5 is a nice upgrade coming from the Tank 4, right? But if you were watching my channel, you already know my complaints, right? And these complaints is still here. This device is 700 grams. It's heavy, man. This phone is heavy, right? 700 grams. I talk about this every time I make one of these Tank device videos, right? And I'm gonna continue to talk about it. And I believe that you can still get a large battery, peak performance, and everything else in between with a smaller, you know, with a lighter device. And I do understand all the technology that's in there. I mean, you got a 2K projector in this phone. So I could imagine all the tech that's in here, but it's still heavy. The other thing about this device, right? The price. Look, I'm not even going to tell you the price. I want to show you the price. Look at this. Look at this price. All right. Year after year, 8849 released their tank devices, and the prices are going up. And this price is right here may steer a lot of people away. And it's because even though I might talk good about this phone as being flagship quality, when it comes down to a lot of aspects, projectors are not cheap, right? If you get a dedicated projector, I mean, they do have some projectors that's cheap, but the quality is not that great. The price is out there, way out there. And you need to know that. Look, a lot of things that this device has is nice. I mean, it's a sleeker design, right? The design is nice. This light is very bright. I think this is the brightest light I've ever seen on a tank device, right? But it's heavy. The projector is good. And plus you still got the rangefinder on here. So you got double duty here. You got dual SIM support, SD card support. You got 512 gigs of storage. Got a lot of things, but this price, I mean, listen to this price. I mean, look, it's one of the things that might steer away a lot of people because, look, if you're willing to pay this amount of money for a smartphone, will you pay that type of money for a 8849 tank device? And that's something that's up to you and your pocketbook. Is the Tank 5 a great phone? Yes. Does it have everything you need for a flagship and more? Yes. Does it have unique features that a lot of current devices don't have? Yes. Well, what's the cons? The cons is OS support, security patches with issues with that. The price point is way up there, and stuff like that. So look, I can tell you that I absolutely love it. I got, my SIM card in here. I switched from my Tank 4 Pro to the Tank 5, and I've really been enjoying this device. So it is part of my collection of devices that I use daily. And as y'all guys know, I use about 3 daily devices every day. And the Tank 5 has been my daily device for about a month now. But yeah, if you want to see more videos about the Tank 5 and any 8849 devices, please make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.